All right, we're a little late here. We had to download the
Diet Coke.
Oh, we only missed 30 seconds. So this game between Tech Valco and Realty, and it's underway. Tech Valco rather, yet to lose a game. They've only given up 2 goals in these playoffs in 4 games. Dudziak has a look. Shot, scores! How about that?
At least we got up here in time to catch that one.
Adrian Dudziak.
Over the glove of Mike Bundy Montgomery.
He might be the only guy challenging Gianmarco for that goal-scoring lead. Adrian had a hat trick yesterday, I know that. But didn't look like Mike was ready for that one, maybe, Chris. But it's 1-0. Starting goalie down here at the other end is Stephen Auld, with a sizzling .25 goals against average in these playoffs. Auld, Justin Auld, that is, shoots it, and it's blocked away by Stephen. This is Nave, left it, and Chris Nave plays it in the skates of Lupish. Lupish walks the red line, pulls it back nicely. Still with it. Bothered in there, and still has it, and he'll chip it in. Off of Chris Nave, plays it over for the man there. Or sorry, that's Chris Nave, but he couldn't reach it. It's 15. Oh, Kelleher missed it. Back the other way, Ducey with a 2-on-1. Ducey has a look, plays it across and behind Auld. And then Ciperone, little trouble with it, and it's chipped away by Kelleher. Here's Lupish. Lupish drops for Nave through his legs. Ducey back the other way. He cut off by Rob Jennings. Jennings just watching, or let it go in there, and then he tried to take his man out, and on a wraparound was Jeff Auld. But Stephen Auld will cover up. A lot of Aulds in this game.
3 of them. And 1 on the camera. We're taking over the world. We're taking over the world.
What happened to the pretty Auld? Where's Emily? Somebody should...
Emily's at home studying for exams. She had dinner with her dad tonight.
And back underway now. Gerardo chips it behind, gave it away. Auld kicks it to himself. Plays it out front. There's a shot just wide, as that was the carry, I believe. And then a shot from the point comes in from Seth Wheeler. And Stephen Auld had no trouble with it. Off the draw. Dudziak wins it back. Nave, a little trouble. Dudziak in front of his own net and pulls it away. And then spins away again for Gerardo. Plays it wide for... it's Klein who just chips it in. Gerardo behind the net, plays it out front, and stolen away by Auld. And then he gave it away to Dudziak, who played it deep. Klein spins, plays it out front. No trouble there by Koldenhoff, but he gave it away. Here's Dudziak again, high and wide, as Montgomery looked like he had a little trouble with that one too. Back the other way is Gerardo, blockered away by Montgomery. Klein for Dudziak. Plays it around Auld. Dudziak, wide. Gerardo! High and up over the net. Nave chips one in. It's kicked away by Scott Montgomery. Nave keeps it in. Then Moore will chip it out. Dudziak spins for Klein. Plays one deep. Gerardo still out there, and he gave it away to Koldenhoff, who promptly gave it away to Bradford Jennings. He plays it in. Kelleher for Lupish. Nave all alone, and couldn't get it to him. Kelleher off a leg, and back the other way is Justin Auld. Long strides, takes it wide, throws it out front, and Ducey couldn't get there. Nave tried to chip it out, it was cut off, and Ducey comes up with it. That probably seems to stick to him. He's like Greatrix. There's a shot in off a leg. As Moore tried it, or that's Ciperone rather. Lupish blockered away, and there's going to be a penalty here, I think, to Wheeler. Got the stick in on Lupish. Not sure what he got him for. It was either hooking or interference.
I think he called him body.
No, body contact.
He held his,
okay, body contact
chest
on Wheeler. Lupish on the draw, chips it forward. This is number 11. Here's number 11.
Bundy Montgomery.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's Scotty.
Yep.
Scott Montgomery. I had him down as number 16.
That's we didn't get the good game sheets this year. Okay, that guy was slacking off.
The short-handed is Realty, and they're controlling the play. Ciparone goes to the front of the net as Ducey just plays it deep. Ciparone blockered away by Ald. Nave has a look and chips it around Justin Ald. Here's Nave. Takes it wide. Rob Nave in front. They score. That was the other Sedin connection. How about that? Rob Nave to Chris Nave with 5-hole on Montgomery, and it's 2-0 on the power play.
Did he serve as a game from his? Yeah.
That served it yesterday. Whoop, Cody Hodgson. 3-2.
Uh-oh. Buffalo Sabres back in the game. They want to give Toronto that draft pick. Oh.
And that draw is not done fairly, so we'll do it again.
No, we're making him tighten up his helmet on 21's helmet's undone.
Safety first. And now we go. Chipping it in is DeCaria. Cameron, the late arrival, gave it away. Oh, and chipped nicely by Gerardo, but kept in by DeCaria. This is Moore. Cam Moore, that is. No relation to Gilmore, I believe. DeCaria keeps it in. Montgomery, deep for Moore. He's got Ald out front. He's being bothered by Cameron, and smart play there from Dudziak. He's got a man breaking. It's Klein, but it's cut off by DeCaria, and offside.
All the way down.
Thought they were going to call it all the way down, but they did not.
I thought he did too. Looks like our record-breaking crowd is dwindling for this game, Vito. We're down to 5.
Everybody probably was here to see Winmar. Maybe the word got out the first place team was struggling. Play back underway. Bradford Jennings works it up. Here's Gerardo. Dishes for Dudziak. Back for Gerardo. Scores. Lovely little give and go. And Koldenhoff had Gerardo tied up, we thought, but Carlos, tough to tie up. Got the size, the speed, the whole thing, and he just knocked that one out of the air and up over Mike Montgomery, who had no chance. Yellow up 3-0.
Has the makings of a runaway.
Well, there's still lots of game left, that's for sure. Seen stranger things happen. Jennings up the middle again. Dudziak makes a move. Dudziak walks in, pulls it back, chips it for Gerardo, but he had circled away. Koldenhoff for Ducey. Jennings kept it in. And there's Gerardo, plays it deep. Dudziak behind net. Throws it out front. There's a shot from Klein and a nice stop there from Montgomery. Stacking the pads.
Mike Palmatier style.
Lupish on the draw. Takes it back for Nave. Flips one in off a leg, and Ald was almost away. And then it's chipped down. Here's Nave. Has a look. Up off the glass, and Kelleher almost knocked that down with a high stick. around by Montgomery. DeCaria couldn't handle it. Jennings for Kelleher. Left it for Lupish. Lupish, little trouble with it. Still has it, but Auld came back to take it away nicely from him. No icing on that play. Jennings off the boards. This is Nave. Into the second, 3-2. Nave into the corner. Still with it. Nave circles. Shot. Stopped by Montgomery. Koldenhoff gave it away. Montgomery, Scott Montgomery that is, plays it wide and cut off smartly by Rob Nave. He was looking for that one. Lupish pulls it back. Lupish has a man all alone. It was Nave. He couldn't get it to him. And then it's just flipped out. But on net, Jennings in his own end. Off the leg of DeCaria. And plays it away. Dudziak for Gerardo. And Gerardo just flips it deep. DeCaria cut off by Dudziak. Spins, circles, chips it in. DeCaria, or Skinny rather, off the boards, but not out. No, it's not Skinny, he's not here tonight. It's Wheeler. Had a little trouble with it. There's Gerardo shielding the puck. Or place it in front rather, but Montgomery cut it off. Nave for Gerardo. Try to give it to Dudziak and chipped away again by Wheeler. And this is Ciperone. Ciperone got tied up in there. Ducey comes away. Here's Ducey, walks in, and he's cut off and then held up by Nave. And Auld will jump out and cover it up.
Yeah, you know, Vito, I was just thinking, you mentioned that you've seen stranger things happen. I think earlier this week I was watching a big 3-0 lead and 4-1 lead evaporate only to lose the game.
It happens. There's a hot shot from Wheeler that's high and wide off a stick. Koldenhoff chases it down. Into the middle. Auld for Ducey. Plays it deep. Auld leaves it for Nave. Almost gave it away and then gloves it over to Gerardo, who gave it to Ducey. Throws one in on net. That one almost fooled Auld. There's Justin Auld. Left it for Ciperone. There's a shot from the point. As Wheeler let it go. And that one's up off a stick and out of play. Should be a face-off outside. Nope. They're going to do it inside. On the draw, the always steady Jeff Auld. He wins a lot of face-offs. Shot doesn't get through though.
His father taught him that.
Stick from Wheeler. And a hard play there from Nave. Almost got it out. Koldenhoff into the middle off his skate. And DeCaria couldn't handle it. And Kelleher going to chip it away. Lupish back the other way. Lupish walks in. Shot stopped there from Montgomery. DeCaria plays it down the ice. Sorry, that's Koldenhoff rather. Icing is waved off. Auld in with Nave. They just battle away in there. And it's flipped on net. Rebound to DeCaria, throws it in front and nobody could reach it. And now Lupish behind his own net. Auld gonna bother him. Lupish pulls it around. And then gave it away. Kelleher couldn't reach it. Back is Moore. Cameron off a skate. Cameron with it again and almost gave it away as Montgomery pinched. DeCaria plays it through on the stick of Montgomery, a backhand just wide. Chris Nave off a leg as DeCaria was in there hard and then up over the glass.
Souvenir to one of those lucky 5 fans.
You stick around long enough, good things happen.
And she tosses it back. Just like the Sabres fans do.
Disrespectful.
No, Vito, speaking of Jeff Auld, since you brought his name up earlier, and he happens to be my prodigy, did I mention to you that Jeff is moving out of the house this year? We're trying to decide his deadline. I was thinking next week, but we'll give him a little more time than that.
Give him an April 1st deadline, so he's already behind.
Yeah.
Get your ass out.
So Jeff's buying a house. Justin Auld, the real estate agent can find a house for him. No excuses.
Absolutely.
And we don't want to be moving in the fall. We want to do it all way before the hot summer.
Absolutely.
So, Jeff, get your ass out.
And as Jeff watches from the bench, play is back underway with Jennings chipping it out. Nave couldn't reach it. Seth Wheeler chips it back away. Here's Ducey. Ducey holding off a man. Spins, throws it out front. On the backhand, two players run into each other. Look out, 3-on-1 developing. Nave off the boards. Dudziak races in. Dudziak takes a shot, and Montgomery squeezes the pads to keep that one out.
Dudziak was looking 5-hole there.
I believe he was. We'll have a face-off to the right of Montgomery. And they get it going. Wheeler chips it behind. This is cut off by Klein. Klein looks for a man. He had Dudziak just skipped over his stick. And then Cameron couldn't keep it in. Gerardo had to let it go on the delayed offside. Wheeler up for all. Chips it into the corner. Cameron spins. And plays it off the boards to Dudziak for Gerardo. Wide for Klein for Gerardo. Carlo, nice move. Pulls it in. Forehand shot. High and wide off the glove of Montgomery. Klein gets it out front. Jennings pinching. Shot. Another save for Montgomery. Or it might have been off a leg. Klein again blindly out front. Goes into the corner for Gerardo. Gerardo spins it. Off the leg of Todd. Gets it back. Look out. Gerardo walking in. Gerardo backhand. Off a leg and wide. Or out front actually. Dudziak behind the net. Lots of pressure here from Wynots. Gerardo around for Cameron. Plays it behind the net. Wheeler for Ald. And he got cut off by Cameron. Here's Dudziak. Walks in. Tried to feed it for Gerardo, but missed. Here comes Ducey. Cut off nicely by Bradford Jennings. Pulled by Gerardo, rather, but he lost it. Gets it back. Gerardo pulls it through. Walks in. Gerardo scores, I believe.
Yep, playing into that.
Good little move. He got hooked for his troubles. And made a nice move around Montgomery, who didn't have much of a chance there. He played it as well as he could have. Yellow up 4-0 here with just under 2 to play in the first.
Record?
2 wins. And we're underway again. Here's Ald walking in with a shot. A nice save by Ald. Rebound is there. A good blocker or glove save there from Stephen Ald. Koldenhoff keeps it in and does, but then Nave left it for Kelleher. Up off the stick of DeCaria. And out of play. On the draw, I'll try to take it forward. Lupish off his stick. That one could have been offside, I think, but nonetheless. And that one just missed Ald as he was trying to make a play. Kelleher chips it in. Montgomery leaves it for Montgomery. DeCaria gave it away. Jennings pinched. And it's off a stick and a skate, and Nave will play it, but not out. Here comes DeCaria walking in. DeCaria with a shot high and wide. Rebound is there. Nave blocked it. That's Jeff Ald. Plays it blindly into the middle, and Montgomery thought he'd leave it for Wheeler, and they both missed it. Nave with time. Has a look. Holding. Wide for Jennings. And he gave it away. Lupish Almost gave it away himself, and then he'll just flip it deep. 30 seconds to go here in the first. Ross DeCaria chips it in. Or sorry, that was Wheeler rather who chipped it in. Nave cuts it off. 16 seconds to go as Nave takes it away from Moore, and there's Klein trying to make a move for Goldenhoff and does. Klein with 8 seconds to go. Goldenhoff plays it away. Jennings just chips it away from Ducey, and that's going to do it here for the first. And your goal scorers, Gerardo with 2, Dudziak, and Nave. 3-2 into the second. Buffalo's out shooting him 26-13.
Who's got the goalie?
Amen. Well, I think, Chris, it's worth mentioning Tecvalco with a win in this game will punch their ticket
to the championship game. Top 10 points.
And then rendering
5 straight wins.
Yeah. Rendering their game tomorrow night.
Zoom in here on Mike Bundy Montgomery as he's shooting us the bird.
I don't know if he's blaming me for those 4 goals against, but I can tell you it's not my fault. Playback underway. Here's Jennings with the green and yellow socks. Can't get it around Ducey. Ducey pulls it back and Gerardo cuts it off. Look out, got Dudziak. Here's Dudziak. Walks in, pulls it away. Good play there from Scott Montgomery. He's still got the wheels. As he cut him off smartly. Ducey chips it and out. Jennings back in. Here's Klein. I don't know why he stopped skating. He wasn't offside. Here is Gerardo, and that one stung. That one's going to sting Ducey. I think he took that one inside of the leg. Very uncomfortable spot. Yeah, he skates it off. Hockey players are a tough breed. He'll be back out on his next shift, I presume. Dudziak and Ald on the draw. And Ald wins it. He's 100% tonight on faceoffs. So he's got that going for him, even though he has to move his stuff out of his house.
Yep.
Dudziak got it tied up in there as DeCaria battled hard and came away with it. DeCaria plays it out and down the ice. Icing waved off for some reason.
It's called eating the
Last
clock.
game of the night. Jennings reverse to Nave. Nave as Gerardo is changing and works his way through center. Here's Nave. Took a hack, still with it. Nave walking in and slipped off his stick at the last second as he went end to end. Kelleher plays it deep. All try to cut it off. Lupish in front. Nave and a nice save there from Montgomery. And then Nave again and Montgomery slides across. Nave still with it as Wheeler can't take it away from him. Reverse for Lupish. Cleared away in front. Nice save from Montgomery. Rebound. He's got that too. What a stop from Mike Montgomery on the giveaway. DeCaria had a man breaking up there. Gives it to him. Looks like Moore. Moore off a skate and out. Jennings back the other way. Nave pulls it through. Dangles. Throws one wide. Lupish out front, and Montgomery cuts it off. He got a man way up there, it's all, but he missed it. Jennings gave it away. Here's Ducey. Walking in. Ducey with a shot off a leg and wide. Gets his own rebound. DeCaria, or Moore rather. Moore with a shot off the shoulder of Ald and comes away with it. Ciperone off a leg. Jennings just leans on him and gets it out. Look out. Here's Dudziak with a head of steam. Takes it wide on Montgomery, who just plays him smartly. And they battle away in there. Here's Jennings. Throws one on that tip by Gerardo and off a leg and wide. Ducey try to get it around Jennings. Jennings, the man wide open, and there's Dudziak with a backhand blocker stop by Montgomery. Mike's doing his best to keep it a 4-0 game. Dudziak takes a slash from Montgomery, who gives him a little love tap on the way back. Gerardo in his own end flips the backhand, knocked down by Ciparone. Ducey takes it away and then lost the handle. Gerardo up for Dudziak, still out there. Dudziak chipped away by Montgomery. Gerardo still with it, flips it to himself. Hanging on, looking for somebody to get open. In the middle for Jennings, and he lost the handle on it. Koldenhoff in front of his own net dangerously gave it away for Dudziak. It's a 3-minute shift. Dudziak has a look. There's a shot. Saved by Montgomery. Rebound is there as Klein tried to bank it off of him. And this one, no, it's not coming back in the icing because Auld came out to play it. Mike Montgomery, a busy man the last few minutes, and he's been stellar. Off the boards, Lupish had a step on everybody but couldn't reach it. Wheeler up the middle onto the stick of Cameron, just gave it away. And here's Lupish. Tried to hit Jennings, but he missed it. Auld will chase him down. And then Auld will steal it. Jeff Auld plays it blindly out front. Koldenhoff can't keep it in. Here comes Kelleher. Walking in Kelleher, 2-on-1. Kelleher pulls it back. Backhand just missed as Montgomery came out to challenge. And then Koldenhoff took out Kelleher. And we got a 3-on-1 back the other way. Jeff Auld leading the rush. Auld with more. Auld throws one on net. Auld with the save. Rebound is there, and DeCaria couldn't reach it. Not sure Jeff Auld made the best decision there on a 3-on-1, taking the shot, but either way, nice save from Stephen Auld. This is Moore. Throws it out front, and DeCaria with it. Bodies flying everywhere. Kelleher banks it off the boards to himself. Can't get around Wheeler, who took it away, but then he gave it away. Here's Nave with a shot. Great save, Montgomery. Rebound is there. What a stop, Mike Montgomery. Chris, have you seen goaltending like this in some time?
Only when I watch myself on TV.
Let's give Mike Montgomery some credit here. He is battling this game. Kelleher had him down and out, and Mike threw the glove up at the right time. That's a veteran move right there.
Yep. You had to be almost 50 to do that.
He had the experience to wait and then throw the glove up. What a period he's having. Way back underway. It's the Dudziak-Gerardo line, but stolen by Ciparone. Jesse Ciparone plays it wide. Ducey couldn't handle it because it was in his skates. And then he gave it away. Look out. Here comes Gerardo back the other way. Carlo Gerardo pulls it wide around Montgomery. And Montgomery just slides and takes it away. Scotty's made a couple of great plays like that tonight. And it's in his feet. And then Jeff Auld will clear it out. And Justin Auld just plays it away. Nave into the middle. Dudziak, look out. There's Dudziak. Flips it to himself. He's got goggles with him. Dudziak pulls it on the backhand. Dudziak still with it. Spins. Fires off the crossbar. Rebound is Gerardo. Oh, what a stop by Montgomery. Are you kidding me? And Gerardo looks to the skies. And he's going to give Montgomery a little tap. What a period Mike Montgomery's having. 3 a post and then 2 unreal saves in that sequence. Mike might want a copy of the second period here.
They'll be giving autographs after the game.
How about it? He's having a great period. He's too bad he gave up 4 in the first. Gerardo into the slot with a shot, and he hits Wheeler in the hand. He's trying to shake it off as he chips it out. Jennings in his own end has a look. Weaves his way out, still with it, and gonna go for a skate. Here's Jennings around Wheeler, gives him a hack. behind the net. Jennings on a wraparound, and Klein couldn't get there as he had a gaping cage. Klein and Auld battle for it. Wheeler can't get it out. Here's Nave. And a flipped one on net, tipped in there by Gerardo, and just wide. Auld gives it away. Nave for Dudziak. Pulls it back, and DeCaria is all over him. Leaves it for Nave, flips it for Klein with a tip just wide, and then it bounces out front where Koldenhoff just plays it but not out. Klein again. Klein plays it on net, and Gerardo tried to tip that one out of the air. This is Moore rather. They both look the same. Koldenhoff gives it to DeCaria.
It's like Pen and Pete and Zuko. Can't tell them apart.
Plays it wide. Here's Auld. Off a leg, gets it back, plays it out front, but it's cut off by Lupish, and he'll just play it down. I guess this one they can't ignore. It's coming back on icing.
This is Zuko. Vito, is Carrie here tonight?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Whoop. Buffalo goal, Matt Molson, tied at 3.
Oh, yeah.
Playback underway, Justin Auld. Bothered by Lupish, takes it away from him. And starts over the line and out. Plays it for Kelleher. Wheeler will cut it off, try to hit Ducey with it. Chipped, or held in by Nave. Here's Montgomery. Justin Auld had to wait for Ducey, and then it's played away by, I believe that's Chris Nave. Whoa, Ducey overskates it. And then just had to hack it away. Got it out of the stick of Auld, but he's cut off by Nave. Kept in nicely by Ciparone. Ciparone plays it deep. Montgomery tried to keep it in and couldn't. Look out, 2-on-1 coming. Looks like Nave walking in. Nave for Kelleher scores. I'll tell you, Mike almost got that one too.
Yep, just got underneath him.
Good play, good hard play by Chris Nave as he dipped the shoulder, charged the net, and then looked off Montgomery and fed a wide open Kelleher. And I think we can say this one's over.
Oh, I think it was over 15 minutes ago.
Well, if not for Mike Montgomery, this could be real out of hand. Koldenhoff chases it down and plays it away. This is Moore for Auld and out of his reach, so Cameron will chase it down. DeCaria on him. Cameron had to pull up, gave it away. Auld scores! And he gives a little fist pump for the shutout breaker. Little giveaway there. As DeCaria went in hard, he made a nice play to Auld, who went over the shoulder of Stephen Auld, who was bidding for his 3rd shot in these playoffs. Almost unheard of, but not to be. So just over, or just under 6 to play. It's 5-1. Gerardo off the draw, back the other way, shot! Great save, Montgomery! Again, as he got the blocker on it. Teammates were watching. Held in, Cameron moves to the middle. Cameron walks in, shot high and wide. Klein back out front, scores. Dudziak. Buffalo goal, Matt Ellis.
Really? Oh, the Buffalo Sabres are taking away that draft pick and giving it to the Toronto Maple Leafs. As they have now come back and lead Toronto 4-3 in the 3rd.
Well, a bit of a lucky play there on that goal as Dudziak was just standing to the side of the net and found the puck on his stick. And the 5-goal lead is restored.
I think I better just clearly stipulate, Vito, that even though Jeff Auld got a goal tonight, he still has to move out.
I would guess so.
It does not in any way bear any reflection on whether or not he has to move out. It's in the rules.
Yeah. I think he's old enough to understand those rules. Back underway now is Ciparone. Leaves it for Ducey. Ducey walks in behind the net, looking for a man. Plays it out for Wheeler off a skate, and Ducey gets it back. Ducey. Behind the net. Klein. Wide for Dudziak. Look out, looking for the hat trick. Dudziak just circles away. Dudziak still with it. Plays it in front. Gerardo got tied up nicely by Ciparone. Ducey. Still with it. And plays it, but not out. Jennings keeps it in for Nave. Here's Nave for Gerardo. Looking for Dudziak. Up and over the net. Cameron. Try to get it out front for Dudziak, and then he gives it to Nave. Nave gave it away. Then he gets it back. Rebounded. Dudziak on the backhand scores. And that's a hat trick. 2 in a row for Dudziak.
Trying to keep pace with Gerardo.
Well, I'll say this. I think the not having the Bellafleurs certainly hurt the Realty executives this evening, and not having Jay Fleming hurt you as well. Mike Montgomery did all he could, but he's just been peppered in this period.
Yeah.
No, under 4 to go, and we're just playing the string out here. So why not? We'll lock up that spot in the finals. Lupish walks in. Lupish circles and just plays it back to the point. There's Cameron, chipped away by Montgomery. Lupish cut off by Wheeler. Moore to an open wing. It's DeCaria, and he just plays it in. Auld comes away with it. Auld off a stick. DeCaria. And it's chipped around for Nave. Nave has Kelleher with them. Gives it to him off the glass, gets it back. Holdenoff cuts him off, but here's Kelleher on a backhand, but Auld was back smartly, and he gave it to DeCaria. Moore back for DeCaria. Walks in, drops for Moore. Moore tried to flip one on that, but it's kicked away by Cameron. And that one stung him a little bit. Lupish flips it. For Montgomery, who plays it away. Jennings tried to dangle in, but got cut off. Lupish will just play it high into the corner. Here's Wheeler. Up the middle. The Nave is back smartly and just going to kill some clock here for Dudziak. Has a look. Dumps it in. Holdenoff in his own end.
Oh boy.
Either way, Gerardo is just going to play it deep again. Holdenoff around. This is a tired bunch here for Realty.
They look dead. They just keep giving it back to him.
This one's back in the corner, yeah. A lot of tired legs out there, and smartly, Why Nots is just hanging back. Dudziak tips it. Jennings, little trouble with it, and now skating back in. Jennings again, and he'll just play it into the corner. And then out for Klein, but Montgomery, why not, makes another save. It's about 35 on the night. Dudziak back for Gerardo. Not too often you see those two guys in their own end, I'll tell you that. As they switch it up with Nave, who plays it around. Here's Nave, walks in, pulls it to the backhand, and good play there from Scott Montgomery. Had a solid second period. Dudziak and Gerardo are going to play a little catch with it. Last minute of this game. Klein is going to skate away. 45 seconds to go. Klein flips one in. Knocked down by Nave. He tried to chip it on net, and then he tried to bank it off of Montgomery, and Luther scores. Oh, it's
They're going to run it out.
They're going to run it out. Well, they're not supposed to because of plus minus, but it's fine.
These guys are in no matter what.
Yeah, but these guys could get plus minus could ruin them.
They're -7.
Anyway, that's a nice early night for us.
Yeah, I can skedaddle. So that's it. Final score 8-1.